Because of you, the day was brighter. The clouds right away, and you lifted me higher. Okay, popping like you'll never.
Hey everybody, welcome to live commentary. Yay, it's been way too fucking long. I'm sorry, I've got my finals. And shit be chaotic, especially because of, well, I think you guys are very well aware of what. There's kind of a global panic going on, and listen, all I want is to get in touch with you. That sounded weird, but what I meant to say is, I just want to make sure that you guys are doing alright. I want to be a slight morale boost, alright? As you may know, I reside in Czech Republic, and things here aren't too bad. We've got like 150 cases, I think. There's like this critical situation or whatever that's been announced. I don't really even know what the fuck that means, but it's everywhere on the news. And I'm just, you know, let's just have a chill pill and play some Realm. Yes, come on, man. Oh god, yeah, I know. So just, I want to know about you. I want to know how you are doing. How you're doing, if everything's alright, because I certainly hope that it is. Things for me are weird lately. I'm gonna do you a promise right now, which is gonna sound something like this. If I could load, that'd be fucking great. I'm gonna make an informational video in sometime in the future, in a few next days, probably, because it's, well, I don't really have shit to do, because they closed my school. They closed every school. Closed all the schools. And not only schools, they're closing down fucking everything. And for some reason, I can't load, but this motherfucker still... Wait, what the fuck is happening right now? Not allowed in the game? Excuse me? What the fuck does this mean? If things couldn't be any more chaotic, voila. Asking you shall receive. So I'm not allowed in the game now, apparently. I don't know what that means. No, I don't. How the fuck would I know what that means? No idea. Shit, is it because of the server or some shit? I have no idea. Okay? You guys gonna have to just hang on with me right now. You guys gonna have to hang out with me, cause I don't know what's going on either. Oh, it just closed? Was it like a super rare moment when it was like in the middle of shaking? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that was some weird shit. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah, so, there's a bunch of news. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about the details, but there's one thing that I wanted to let you guys know about. Well, there's actually a lot of them, and I don't know how to string it properly, but I do want to say that, me and my mental state, I could start like that, I guess, it's been getting better in such a way that I am able to actually a little bit get a hold of myself lately, and I'm making progress in some mental departments, and that allowed me, above other things, it all really started with my eye when it got better, because I did have the operation. I don't know how many of you are aware of that. It's getting better with the eye. I still do have to do a lot of shit when it comes to that. But what I wanted to say, that it allowed me to actually do something that I have been postponing now for a record time, because I was already known for taking giant breaks in this department, but now I've fucking pulled out all the stops. I wonder, okay? I wonder, how many of you remember something I used to do called RotMG Hardcore? How many of you still remember that was a thing once upon a time? Yeah, well, no matter. Season 1 ended kind of weirdly because we lost some footage with Albinum, which is one of the members. He's in the Season 2 as well. He actually managed to finish it being 6 out of 8 on a character without a pet and without the ability to Nexus. But we started a Season 2, and Season 2 had, hold on to your hats, 2 episodes. And they were both kind of on time. I mean, not really, but it wasn't anything super bad going on. Like, there was like a few weeks, I guess, maybe a month or 2, but I mean, that's still fine, you know, that's fine. However, between episodes 2 and 3, and many of you probably thought that there wasn't gonna be such a thing, There's over 10 months now. Since episode 2 was uploaded, 10 months have passed and I didn't do jack shit. But I got back into editing it and I'm doing it now a lot, because it is something I do want to focus on a lot. So, just so you know, above other things, this is one thing that I'm going to be doing. I also got back into making music. I promised you a bunch of instrumentals there for songs that I made in the past and other parts and things. So, no matter what, oh, does the boss have more health in this phase now? Because I'm not used to him handling himself this well. Anyway, I'm not even gonna be picking up shit. It's not even like what I give a fuck about. I just wanna talk to you. There's a lot on my mind, and I'm not even sure how to get it all out of me right now. All I want to do is just talk to you right now. I feel like talking to you, and, you know, I feel like just saying that things are ever so slightly better. What the fuck just happened here? That was like a pirate skin, except it was like... What? I'm not making that up, am I? What the hell? Why is everyone going this way? What's happening? I am so confused. I am confusion. So here's a little story that I would like to tell you guys about. Me and my school, and this is how things kind of went down for a while. Alright? Because I kept looking at adults as like these, well, not perfect beings, but people who know what the fuck they're doing. You know, I really thought of them a lot more highly until recently. I mean, you know, you don't have to look far to see the fucking shortages of toilet paper running around. Some weird shit is going on. You don't need to be a genius to find that out. But as a puppet, I guess not anymore. Whatever. Here's what my school did. Literally, it was Tuesday last week. Everything was 100% normal. We were just in school. It was like the 3rd or the 4th hour, I'm not sure right now, on Tuesday last week. And then out of nowhere, it was announced that, whoop-de-doo, you can't go to school the next day. And I thought that they were pulling my leg. I thought like, oh, you know, people are saying that shit, and I'm certain that they're lying just to, you know, over-exaggerate the situation. Nope, teachers started talking about it too, and I was like, oh, they are actually closing the school down. Just so you know, I'm in the 4th grade of college, which for me means I'm in the final grade, which means I got finals going on very shortly. Actually, in less than a month now, I've got the finals going on, and 2 weeks before the finals, they closed the fucking school. Mind you, we were supposed to be repeating a whole bunch of the subjects. We were supposed to just prepare ourselves for this shit, and now, whoop-de-doo, you just gotta do some home studies from now on because they fucking closed the damn school down. So for me, it's about the worst thing that could have happened, because I needed to be there. Because of my eyes and depression and panic attacks and anxiety and bipolar bullshit, I wasn't able to really go to school and utilize its effects and actually study the subjects throughout 3 of the years. And then the last year is when I really started getting hold of myself, mainly connected with the eye operation that I underwent for one of my eyes, but that was enough to get me started. But, you know, above all that, like, now it's not even... I don't have all the subjects, all the programs. It's such a pain in the ass. But here's what my school did. They were mainly communicating via the school mail right now. That's still a thing that's going on. School mail is rampant. So there's the teachers, the professors. They were given like an information. I don't know how to put it. They were told to keep the students updated and send the students at least 2 emails per week. So they've been busy doing that, which has also sucked ass, not gonna lie. But that's not what's important here. One of the teacher, our class teacher, because the way our school works, maybe that's the case for you as well. Oh, look, a leprechaun. Sorry. I'm just distracted. I'm everywhere in my studies lately, and my mental states are just... It's hard. It's hard. Leave me alone. But basically... We have class teachers, and then we have principal, obviously. So each class, there's 3 classes. We got the A's and the B's and the C's. So each of the classes has a class teacher, and the school itself is a principal. Right. So what you need to know is that our class teacher, the teacher responsible or the professor responsible for our class. My class is 4C. 4C. That's my class. But long story short, our class teacher told us basically that we're going to be using something called Microsoft Teams. So that was the first announcement. Basically, we're gonna be using that to study and connect together and shit. So that's fine. And now the principal, right? The principal told us that actually no, we're not gonna be doing that for some reason, which they were. This is where it comes back to the respect that I had for the professors and teachers and adults in general. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know how to communicate with each other at all. The principal just said, oh yeah, the whole Microsoft Teams thing, we're not gonna be doing that. No, we're not doing that for some reason. He kind of fumbled and stumbled his way around trying to explain why the fuck he wasn't gonna be doing that in the end. Somebody PM'd me something. Hey, hi. Anyway, the point is that he said we're not going to be doing that at all because of reasons that he was unable to explain fully. But that doesn't matter because the next day he sends out another email saying that, oh, we're going to be using it for informational purposes. You know, like the email that we've been doing the whole time for informational purposes, right? And look how beautiful this is. How fucking perfect for the leprechaun to get stuck in this beautifully. Anyway, that's not important. So, the principal says we're gonna be not using the Microsoft Teams, and then he says we are gonna be using it only for informational purposes, even though we have the school mail, and that's what the fuck its school mail was for the whole time, which I don't understand. Anyway, and then one of the teachers, professors who does one of the subjects for networking, he just goes onto Microsoft Teams and he creates a team anyway. So there's a team going on, and the motherfucker, I'm sorry for the disrespect, but he added our entire class because the professor, he still is teaching the classes, so he added our entire class, my class, the 4C. He added the whole thing. So that's cool. I guess we're doing it now for some reason. Okay, cool, that's good to know. But guess what? Then he added another professor, and then another professor that have nothing to do with the subject. Okay, then he promoted both of them. Okay, and then he kicked both of them out of the team. Okay, why not? Dude, why the fuck not? Alright, why the fuck not? On top of that, one of the professors that got kicked out of this group, that one of the professors created, he ended up creating his own team, and actually has like something else going on. And he set up like an informational meeting for 10:25. Why is it not 8 like normal school? Why is it not 9? Why is it not 10 or 11? Why is it not 10:30 if you gotta be in the middle? No, it's 10:25. Deal with it. So I'm just so confused. I'm just going everywhere right now with this shit, because this entire thing is just one giant mess. It's clearly that nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everything's a fucking confusing mess, and I just want you guys to know that you're not the only ones who are confused. Everything's whack, wickety whack, yo. So just chill, just sit in there, be in home, don't do shit. Just be careful and just know that I appreciate you, and just know that I'm scared for your behalf. I'm obviously afraid of my family because, well, I mean, you know, if one of my family members, they're all boomers, you know, and my grandparents, they're like 80 years old, so they get it, they might, you know, so I don't know if I would even be fucking prepared for that. Obviously I wouldn't be. That's very, very fucking stupid to even suggest, but we don't live together. My dad lives apart from me and my mom, and I live with my mom and my stepfather, and then my grandparents, I still have both pairs of them, mind you, and they both live completely separately. So I can't even travel to all of them. The only thing I can do is just talk to them on the phone, and honestly it's stressing me the fuck out. Compared to, you know, my mental state and the eye operation and the finals going on. Like, there's so much bullshit that I just I just need to talk to you, alright? And just chill. I just want to chill. I know I'm not chilling right now. I just want to I just wanna just you know, breathe, breathe. I don't even know if you could hear that. I don't even care if you could hear that. Just breathe with me for a second. Everything's gonna be alright, okay? Everything is going to be a-okay. Now, let's calm down and let's talk about Realm, because I've lately been playing this game a little bit more. I currently have a tier progression experience NPE assassin going on, so I'm not allowed to skip tiers or have a pet. So that's one thing I've been keeping myself busy with. I've actually got very far, so that's a thing I could be doing. I got back into playing Realm and making videos. Hey, you guys should know by now that if I say that I'm gonna be making videos again, you can pretty much guarantee that I am not gonna be keeping true to that promise, at least not for very long. Not that I wouldn't want to, it's just complicated. Things with me are just weird, an emotional roller coaster. It's a slight reference to E.Double's Roller Coaster, but none of you probably know that song. Which is a shame, because it's a fucking beautiful, amazing song. Maybe you do know, I don't know. Okay, but there's been a bunch of changes in Realm. So first of all, they've changed the puppet, so now you can see the boss room, and they also added a whole bunch of other character puppets into the room, so that's pretty cool. But one of the biggest changes, one that I'm actually very confused about, is the Unity. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. Meaning that purely I have no idea when is it coming, if they're gonna shut off Flash, or if Flash is even gonna be a thing anymore shortly, because I've heard some bullshit going on that they're gonna just... Oh, I'm sorry about that. That they're gonna shut off Flash altogether, and again, like with many things in life, I'm finding out that I have no idea about anything. So, if you have any information, I'll be fucking happy to know that. On other notes in my life, I recently bought a keyboard, a piano keyboard, a MIDI controller. For those who are familiar with the terminology, it basically means that I get to control the notes in the piano roll in my DAW, which is a digital audio workstation or workplace. And that basically is the software that allows me to create music. And not only that, I don't only have the keyboard. There was also a lot of sounds that came along with it. There was like a sound bank, and I also bought Silent One, which is one of the, well, it's old, but it is regarded as one of the best synth VST instruments, virtual instruments. So I have a lot of new sounds to work with, and I've been making a lot of songs recently. So I've been doing that for a while. Actually, I'm currently experimenting with some house and some drum and bass and other genres of music like that, but mainly the reason why I'm going through all of this is because I tried to make a song for Realm. Now, I've been making music, you guys are probably aware of that. I even changed my, not my avatar, but my icon and the banner and my name slightly, tweaked a few things. I'm not giving up on that, just so you're aware, but I am getting back to that now. So that's something that you guys should probably know about. But I tried to also make a song about Realm, not particularly about just my real life or some other bullshit like that. It's actually about the game itself. There's a few ideas that I had about making dungeon raps or songs, and the one dungeon that I was currently obviously making the assassin NPTPE is how I call it. But you know, I was doing that, so I figured one pretty good dungeon I was inspired to write a bunch of lyrics for was the Epic Spider Den, and I was just wondering how you guys would feel about me actually just making some songs for Realm, or if you'd be up for that. Damn, I'm all off with my prepositions today. Anyway, so back to the virus at hand. I don't want to be fucking censored, but I've heard some shit about that too. But basically, they didn't only close schools, but they closed everything. So both my stepfather and my mother, they're both gonna be working from home now. So that's gonna be weird having them around. Everything is just wonk right now. It's just wonk. But yeah, so what I wanted to just talk about is the songs and other stuff. There's so much going on with me right now, and I feel so confused. And frankly, it's not so much that I need help in any way. I feel better than I've ever felt, really. I'm learning the piano now. I'm making more music than I've ever been making. Hopefully, I'm going to be uploading some. I'm going to be making more videos in the future, hopefully. But I also started to work out, so that's something I'm pretty proud of. A lot of things are going on. On other notes, I mentioned RTMG Hardcore earlier in this commentary. I did want to quickly point out that me, Albinum, and Farms, 3 of the members of the group, Season 2, we were we got together after 10 months of not recording. We got back together, and we actually recorded a session, meaning that we have like 2 hours of playtime, and I'm not gonna spoil anything that happened, but I do have footage now that I can edit now, and I'm gonna be editing RTMG Hardcore a lot more now, so that's gonna be something that you guys can hopefully look forward to. Maybe it's going to help you out a little bit, and I'm helping out as best as my abilities, but I need help myself in some scenarios, so this isn't something I can properly provide you guys with, but above all else, this is something that I'm trying to do to the best of my abilities. And above that, I didn't mention the 4th member, which was Tom, and I'm gonna be again making a separate video about that. But basically, Tom, aka Person, on Discord, he was the 4th member, and he unfortunately didn't die. I wouldn't have told you that if he did, but he did drop out because it's been so long since I was able to... Look at all them fucking assassins, dude. Anyway, it's been so long since we played together that he actually lost all the account information about the account that he had the hardcore account on, or the hardcore character on. So he drops out because he doesn't have the account anymore. So sadly, that's just unfortunate. But here's are some plans. I know that Season 2 of Hardcore has been very strange so far, but I do want to point out that there's a chance... By the way, I have no clue where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Should I keep going or just... I'm gonna fucking finish this dungeon. I don't care what it takes. Okay? It can take all at once. I'm just gonna do this. Oh god, this is like a goddamn maze, dude. It's nice that I see the goddamn boss room, but it doesn't help me at all because I'm still unable to find the fucking thing. But anyway, there has been a little bit of a talk when it comes to a potential... Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. A potential Season 3 of Hardcore with another YouTuber. As you guys know, Season 1 was basically the only YouTuber was me and Albinum. Nobody else was really like a known personality. But Albinum doesn't make videos that much anymore, and he doesn't make only round videos, and I am very inactive myself, and my glory days have pretty much passed. Wow, 2 rooms away. Cool. Anyway, so Season 2 was supposed to be special. Season 2 of RTMG Hardcore was supposed to be special because we had Farms on board. And Tom was also a YouTuber, so basically that was, a much more community event in a way, I feel like. But Season 3 is going to probably also have another very cool figure. If we get to that point. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to hype you guys and, just not be able to actually finish up on that. It would suck if that was the case. However, Carl F., yes, the Carl F., wanted to be a part of Hardcore. And it's so cool to me that people like Carl F. looked at my RTMG Hardcore series and were like, that's so cool, I want to be a part of that. And Farms also, he was a regular fan of the series. So that's how we got him on board. But either way, I wanted to quickly hype it out, talk about a bunch of things, and I'm glad that I was able to explain in detail at least a small slither of the things that I wanted to talk about. There's another one of these. He's actually close to the ocean. We might actually be able to trap him. I'm gonna do one of the last leprechauns. The last leprechaun for today. I'm gonna go after this because I've really kind of blew my fuse out. I really needed to just let off some steam, and now I'm just kind of like, completely just devastated. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad that you guys stuck around if you did, and if you didn't, I mean, that's cool, it's fine, I don't care, you're not even here, so whatever. But still, I'm happy to be back in a way, and I promise to not let you down as much. There's a keyword there, because you guys know me by now. But still, my nose is a little bit full, that's why I might have sounded a little bit off. And that's nothing to be confused about or concerned about, it's just something that I pretty much always have to deal with. But I have been feeling a bit weird lately, so I don't know. There's just so much to talk about right now. So I'm gonna come back. I don't have really that much to do. Yeah, home study, etc. Blah blah blah. I am doing all I can and all I have to, but at the same time, I don't have that much to do. Like I can make some videos for you now, and I would like to get some sort of a pattern going, because I know that I have some loyal fans on this channel. And look at this shit. Hold, oh, that's a beer guy. What the fuck? Doesn't he drop white bags now, actually? This is so weird. Holy shit, what the hell? Hey, stop this. This is honestly so fucking weird. Oh, this guy just almost died. Well done, okay. Mystery stat bot, what is it? Not like I give a shit. Where the hell is the... Did we actually kill the... Oh, there it is. No, there it isn't. Why? Okay. You know what? I am so confused right now what's going on. So what happened? Did he just die? Oh, there it is! Oh my god, what the fuck? Anyway, I think it might be dead now, but... Whatever, let's use this for now. Oh, come on! Oh, I actually got something! Another mystery stat potion. Oh, mana, I mean... Okay, I mean, I don't really care. Anyway. Too much to talk about, too much to cover. I don't have the time right now, I don't have the energy, I'm freaking out. I need to relax right now and be a beacon of hope for you guys. That's all I want to be. I don't want to confuse you, I don't want to concern you, I don't want to stress you out. I just want to say that I appreciate you being here, and that's all. However long this video is, I'm ending it. I said my fair share of shit, so I hope you guys are okay with that. And I'm gonna see you hopefully soon. Bye bye.